Hey guys, Swifty here, breaking down everything Chicago Bears. Ryan Poles makes another move, bringing in a hometown kid. The Bears signed James O'Shaughnessy. He was a fifth round pick by the Chiefs in 2015 when Poles was at the head of college scouting. The Poles should know this guy very well. He's never produced much in the NFL, but coming out of college, he was projected as a good pass catching option who needed to work on his blocking. He came into the NFL very raw and needed that time to develop his game. But he is a weapon in the passing game. I was actually attending ISU while James O'Shaughnessy was scoring 9 touchdowns in 2014. He is a dangerous downfield threat for the Redbirds. He had a huge game in ISU's biggest game I've ever watched in their FCS National Championship game versus North Dakota State. He had 2 touchdowns, and one of them was over 40 yards. He finished the season with a ridiculous 18.8 yards per catch. He's 6'4", 250-pound guy who offers versatility in the passing game. He can stretch the seam and be yet another red zone target for Fields. I like O'Shaughnessy, and I think our tight end group is probably our deepest position on our roster right now. We have the emerging youngster Cole Kmet, who is developing into a reliable security blanket for Justin Fields. We have Ryan Griffin, who's a 6'6", 250-pound red zone weapon, as well as an okay blocker. We now have O'Shaughnessy and Jesper Horsted as two additional weapons in the passing game at the tight end position. This should pretty much rule out us drafting a tight end, and fans need to chill on thinking this move has anything to do with Cole Kmet. I think this means exactly what me and Coach P talked about yesterday. More power running. We're going to use a fullback. Now we're also going to use a lot of two tight end formations, possibly even some heavy formations with two tight ends and a fullback. We're going to run the ball. We're going to use play action. Anyway, this move doesn't have much to do with Cole Kmet, but it could also mean that Poles isn't completely sold on Jesper Horsted. O'Shaughnessy is a solid backup tight end who can run the seam and be another red zone option for Fields. James hasn't produced much at an NFL level, but he plays a lot and he has developed into a decent blocker. I like this signing, and it should scratch tight end off our draft list completely. We now have a ton of depth at the position and options behind Cole Kmet. Pair that with the expected growth I expect to see from Cole this year, and we are set at tight end. What's next for Ryan Poles? I'll be breaking down Cole Kmet and Justin Fields soon. Be ready for those. They're both big pieces. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Until next time, bear down.